Let's talk my top online trading broker for 2024. I'm not going to build up a bunch of hype. We're going to get right into it. So my top broker, especially if you're a beginner and just getting started, is Webull. And Webull offers a whole lot of great things for people that are just getting started, and quite frankly, for traders of all experience levels. But they first off offer something that is quite practical. And that is this right here. They have $0 in commissions. And this is something that really exposes me as either being cursed or just being a total moron. And that is because I call it a curse because I've been trading now for almost 20 years. So the broker that I use, I'm just so used to, and I should probably change, and the math says I change. But like I said, either I'm cursed or I'm just too stubborn. I'm just too kind of set in my ways. But let me show you what it can look like to not have $0 in commissions. So what we're looking at here is one of the strategies that I use where I trade just a certain type of asset. And you can see my total gain of this strategy is a little over $17,000. However, that's not actually how much I've made because I need to come over here and change this to net. And again, watch this number here after I click net, and it's dropped down to now a little over $15,000. In other words, looking down here, you can see with my broker, total commissions, $970. Total fees, $1,019. I know, I'm an idiot. But like I said, that's just kind of the human mind. You just get so used to something and you just stick with it. But that is why, you know what, the fact that Webull has $0 commissions and fees right off the get-go, you can see is very, very advantageous as it just, it's gonna have more money in your pocket. Now, with all that being said, I do use Webull for my technical charts, which you're looking at right here, to be more specific, candlestick charts. So I use Webull just kind of halfway. Use them for their charts, but I use Lightspeed, who is my other broker, and just as an FYI, unless you have $25,000, Lightspeed is not going to be for you. But I use Lightspeed for my execution. Well, right here, we're looking at a technical chart, and I'm kind of sitting here and just stalling and talking just so you can see how things move and how the chart behaves. But I really like their charts. I think they're very valuable. I think they're very appealing to the eye. And this is where I've made some progress because I used to use eSignal for my charts, but they were just under $2,000 a year to use them. So to give myself a little bit of credit of getting stuck out of my ways, I finally went to Webull for my charts. And yeah, I enjoy saving basically $150 every single month just because I'm not paying for those charts. So I am a big believer in Webull by using their charts. And as you saw there, and as you're going to see some more, I think they look really good. And when you compare the speed to them compared to other chart providers, they're very, very similar, if not the exact same. And if there are differences, they're not enough to have any sort of negative impacts on my personal strategies. So if you are a technical trader, then yeah, you're probably going to have different needs and wants, and that's what Webull really does offer you here. So I just have a very basic chart, and we're looking at Bitcoin. So on that note, Webull offers you access to cryptos and options and stocks, so a great variety of things. And just looking at Bitcoin here so we can see how the chart develops. But like I said, over here you have all sorts of dynamics. On the right-hand column here, you can see the price. But if you want to get rid of this, and this is good action, you can see it's getting pretty jumpy here. But if you would want to get rid of that, you just click on chart settings, get rid of that, and you can see just like that, things disappear. But up here, you can see indicators. So I mean, I'm not going to go over them all, but as I scroll down here, you can see so many indicators, everything for your heart desires. They have all the different indicator settings that you can go through. So I mean, as far as customability and what you can, and how you can arrange your charts, that's a big thing. Even right here, you can see grid. So I mean, there's all sorts of things you can do for charts. If you want to do this, then you can space out your charts in different ways. So like I said, all sorts of ways you can structure things. And then of course, when it comes to the drawing tools, all sorts of drawing tools. You have all the Fibonacci's. You have a variety of different things here. I know I'm going fast, but like I said, I'm not here to give you every little nook and cranny, just trying to give you an idea that if you are a technical trader, I assure you they will give you all sorts of tools that you can use and find what I would think would be something that fits into your personal strategy. And I know I already mentioned it, but you can trade stocks, you can trade options. Down here, they have ETFs, and then they also have that crypto, which you can trade. And then something to always consider is, because everybody's got different time schedules, can you find the time to trade? And Webull also offers you access into something that'll help help you in that regard too. And that is, they do offer extended hours. And if you're not familiar, the markets are actually open in the pre-market from 4 a.m. Eastern, and then at 9:30 a.m. is when official hours start. And then they're still open even though they technically close, but after hours, as it's called, is from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern, and they give you access to that. Another thing that I'm a big believer in is that you want to also be investing. So sure, get out there trading, swing trading, day trading, get active, but I think that you should also always have some investments in the background. And from that angle, you want to make sure that your money is growing as best as possible. You want to make sure that you're using and making all the tax stuff work in your favor. And that's why you want to make sure that whatever platform you're using, they better be offering those tax-friendly accounts, and Webull offers that. So you can see here that they offer traditional Roth or rollover IRAs, so you got those tax-friendly accounts. Another thing that is very, very important, you want to make sure that you have some sort of means to practice. So this is more geared towards those of you that are beginners and just getting started. And within the platform itself, they offer a built-in demo trader, simulator trader, paper trader. All those things are the same thing, but it just means practice trading. You can go out there, practice your strategies, and if you're wrong or whatever, you don't actually lose any real money. Now, of course, if you make money, you don't actually make money, but practice is key. You want to have something that allows you to practice. And like I said, just built in the platform as a whole, they offer this practice. And what's even better about this paper trading, which again, just means practice trading, is that they offer it with real-time quotes. So you have real-time information. And as I mentioned, you're not risking any money at all. But the real-time quotes is something that differentiates it from a lot of other services. Now, I know I already showed you the technical charts and how those work and how they can be very customizable and you can structure them how you want. But the technical charts are just one little kind of sliver of the platform as a whole. And platforms, they can get very overwhelming. And Webull, it'll overwhelm you if you allow it to happen. So don't go in there and start throwing in a bunch of stuff, but just realize that you want to start simple, you want to start small, and then Webull does offer you the ability to get advanced, but you don't want to start up advanced because with any platform though, you're going to get overwhelmed. But the idea here is that you don't want to just have something that is so simple that when you reach those stages of your trading where you're like, okay, I'm ready to grow, I'm ready to get a little bit more advanced, I'm willing to kind of do this and this, but I'm gonna need some extra things in order to make those things happen. You don't wanna find yourself now isolated in a corner because your platform doesn't allow you to expand. And Webull does allow you to expand, but I'm getting excited and I got choked up over my words. But Webull does allow you to get more and more advanced. But like I said, I can't reiterate enough. You don't want to get too fast with that. But when the time is there, Webull offers you access to that. But it also makes things very, very straightforward when you first get started by offering all sorts of templates. So right here, you can see all their different templates that they have, and they'll let you just hop into one, and that way you don't have to bother. But if you want, you can check out and just set up a blank template. And if you were to click on that, and then they offer all sorts of, they call them widgets. But I mean, you go through each one of these and there's all your different type of order entry methods. So like I said, you want to keep it simple and all of that. But when it is time for you to want to get more and more advanced with all the different ways you can set up your platform, Webull certainly is going to allow you to add all those things in at that point in time. And then the other really nice thing is they are always running promotions. So if you use the link down below, you can go, and right now their promotion has to do with free stocks. And you can see they have different requirements, but you can put in any amount and you can still take advantage of the promotion. So again, just use the link down below. And I should also note that is an affiliate link. So if you use that link, I will also get something, but you will too. But that's not why I'm recommending Webull. In fact, I'll also go ahead. I don't recommend Robinhood. Robinhood also offers an affiliate, but I'm not a big fan of Robinhood. Maybe that's a whole nother video. So don't think that the only reason I'm recommending this is because I get an affiliate. But also I do use Webull for my charts. So I hope that goes to show that I do believe in them. And I'm just, again, maybe just being a moron in regards to not using them for my execution so I can save some fees, but maybe I'll get there. But as a whole, I think Webull is very, very worth their consideration for all the reasons we just talked about. They offer no commissions. They give you the ability to practice. They have this great technical charts. They have great functionality to start simple and get bigger. They have the accounts so that you can invest with the tax-friendly ways. And there's even more that goes into it. But like I said, from a beginner and just getting started standpoint, or if you're just more advanced already and you're looking to change things up a little bit, I think Webull is worth at least your consideration. And all those reasons are why they'd be my top broker for 2024. If you do have any sort of other questions, or if you have any sort of ideas, if you'd like for me to dive deeper into some aspect of the platform or whatever, by all means, leave those down below, and I could potentially do a video for that. Maybe do some sort of video about how to set up your Webull platform for beginners, in the sense of let's keep things as simple as possible. I'd be open for that too. But like I said, just let me know any ideas down below, and I'd be happy to do that going forward. But yes, Webull, check them out. Use the link down below and get started today. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.